this may be one of the few times in his life he has been held accountable.
Strong words from House Speaker Beth Harwell after the Attorney General released a scathing report outlining sexual harassment on Capitol Hill by Williamson County Representative Jeremy Durham.
Our Rebecca Schleicher joins us live to break down the allegations from more than 20 women who worked on and around the legislature. Rebecca, this comes out right before the primary election.
Rory, this report details just appalling details that the ad hoc committee says are reason enough to actually kick Representative Durham out of office. But with early voting just days away, they've decided instead of calling a special session to just let voters decide his fate. In this report, 22 women, all known as a variation of Jane Doe, detail unwanted touching, messages, and a general creepy feeling from Williamson County Representative Jeremy Durham since his first year in office. Most say they got text messages from Durham within minutes of handing out their business cards. Notes were relentless, often late at night, and all too personal, like, "What are you doing? Can we get a beer?" and "I totally miss you," along with invitations to stay at his house. The report says he used his position in the Republican leadership to force the women to receive him. Many were young staffers or lobbyists who relied on his vote. One said Durham told her, "I'm for your bill, but I'm going to expect something in return." Several women say he would hug them, pressing against their breasts and moaning, rubbing their thighs, or even trying to kiss them. One nicknamed him Pants Candy after he offered her an unwrapped piece of candy from inside his pants. And one 20-year-old college student said he gave her alcohol and had sex with her multiple times at Legislative Plaza. Crying, she told investigators she was naive and politics was new to her. And Democrats are using the report as fuel to the fire, of course, with election season right now. They're also calling out the Republican leadership, asking what they knew and when. Speaker Beth Harwell today said she did know of rumors, but hadn't actually had anyone come forward with a complaint until recently. And now it's up to voters to decide. We asked our political analyst, is there possibly a chance that Representative Durham actually retains his seat? This is what he said.
There are two people running against Jeremy Durham in the Republican primary. There does appear to be one of his opponents that's more active than the other, but because there are two opponents to Durham, that opens the possibility mathematically that Durham will win with a plurality, not a majority. And in Tennessee, there is no runoff.
And if he does manage to win the primary and, of course, then the general election in November, all of these allegations essentially go away. He's allowed to continue his seat. There's no way to expel him from the legislature if he is voted back into office. If you want to read that full report, including all 22 women's allegations against him, head to newschannel5.com. Carrie?
Wow.